really you! I mean, we all heard the Emperor sent a godlike, but I didn't never think I'd get to meet you. You are the envoy, aren't you? I bow, but I think I dislocated my shoulder, and I might have broken some ribs. My brother, Cadman, and I ran into some trouble exploring a temple north of the city. Bears and traps and guards. What else? The floor collapsed from under us. He couldn't walk too well, and yet our captain wanted to keep going, so he sent me back for help. We're with a team from the Free Expedition Corps. We've seen a lot. No place like this. I fear for their lives, envoy. They descended into the temple through a route off the Pilgrim's Path, just north of the city. You'll know you're headed the right way when you see trail markers and rock stacks the Pilgrims left behind. We posted a guard out front, Sedgwin. Let her know I sent you, and she'll let you pass. Especially my brother, Cadman. Don't forget him. You'll probably find the expedition with the relic we were searching for. Whatever that is. Thank you for hearing me out, envoy.
Godlike. So, you're that godlike, the Adiran envoy. You're the one who saves the ambassador from the strangle route, right? I'm just trying to help some friends of mine. They're Adirans, but they've had a string of bad luck. Is there any chance you could lend them a hand? I know this is strange, but they're in a rough situation and, well, to be honest, they helped me out a while back when I needed it. I'm just trying to return the favor. Gallarde. Loughled and Gladwine came here about 8 years ago, long before the recent rush of adherents. They admitted to having a checkered past back home, but they started a new life in Paradis. Back then, you'd struggle to find an adherent in the city. Now they're everywhere. That's all very well for His Highness, but it was trouble for my friends. Anyway, with all these adherents coming in, Loughled and Gladwine started spotting old faces. And if they were spotting old faces, it was only a matter of time before those faces started spotting them back.
Better to leave and never look back. Less complicated that way.
Well, it worked for me.
Actually confronting your problems is overrated anyway.
I was saying, they're lying low in the shantytown for now, but they mean to leave for Thirdborn.
Adherents in the shantytown. I doubt they're getting a warm welcome. Most of the people there are Paradisans run out by Adir.
They're afraid to go out in public, and Gladwine, poor soul, he's gone blind from bad drink. Ah, but you can. There are herbs in the wilds around Paradis that can restore Gladwine's sight. It's a little too dangerous for us ordinary folks, but for the Adiran envoy, for the hero who braved the strangle route, I'm sure it will be no problem.
Ending with flattery is a nice touch.
Agrasima. Many thanks, envoy. Oh, there is one more thing they need. Land deeds. They've already paid for them. There's a Rawatayan in the Pearl District, Mako, who was handling the paperwork. No. We had a falling out a while back. It's best if someone else goes. Thank you, envoy. God bless you.
What's the point? It's useless without that Adra. Oh, you're a special one, you are. I thought all the godlikes were taken back, wherever they came from. Don't mean a thing by it. I'm glad to see not all the gods have abandoned us. No, of course I'm not drunk. I'm an alchemist. You should know, this place is heading quickly into a swamp of madness. Even the plants and the animals feel it. Something is happening here. The plants and the animals are changing. No one knows why, or exactly what's doing it. Sapiento di Falva, alchemist and a dreamer, at your service. My latest experiment was meant to solve the scourge that has come over the local flora and the fauna, but it wasn't meant to be. I expected my main reagent to be delivered today, but I suppose the gods had other ideas. Oh, just a bit of luminous Adra. Rather valuable, but nothing against the law. You may have noticed, or perhaps not, since no doubt you've been busy, that wildlife here has gone a bit wrong. No one knows how best to describe it, but we can all see it. Something is distorting the life around here, and I hoped to stop it. As you no doubt know, luminous Adra is a more powerful form of the Adra we see out there from time to time. Very, very rare. The gentlemen who are supposed to acquire my Adra have not delivered it, and they seem to be avoiding me, as if they fear my wrath. Oh, it's very hard to find. It comes only from the Deadfire Archipelago, and when refined, can have wondrous effects. Enhanced strength and stamina, slower aging too. I've even heard it has a pleasant minty flavor when mixed correctly. My friends must have lied, or they got the Adra and lost it. I can't imagine why else they would be acting so strange about it. Best of luck with that. I saw them briefly not too long ago, looking shifty and desperate. They were running around the paradise, talking to other scholars in the area. Ganeth and Remio, I believe. And an older lady. Don't recall her name. I'd be very grateful. I know it looks like I'm crying, but it's from the acrid fumes I inhaled earlier. Any luminous Adra will do, he said, as if the stuff were falling from the sky.
This is an outrage.
You should see the drunks try to grab the lanterns. Gets me every time.
Well, I can't say I've met one like you before, but I'm sure you hear that all the time. Oh, heavens no. I would never treat with such folk. But I know who would. Look for Remio up in the Pearl District, and who knows where Adelgund wandered off to now.
I'm glad those sparrowhawks are gone, but I'm not sure there's a deal in guards that showed up.
If you'd like to be useful. Oh, how can one concentrate with you running all about the place? Who can tell? You've been speaking with Gunnath, I assume? Huh? She's the one so quick to flirt with dangerous strangers. Go bother Edelgund. Huh? She's probably by the western gate looking for someone willing to talk to her. If you'd like to be useful, I could use another drink.
The hunters set that up as a way to earn some extra coin.
You're a brave soul, Andre. Spiders are bad enough as is, let alone big, mean bastards like Nacib. Going to take on the ogre, then? Reckon he's the most dangerous bounty we've got. Tempestuous Luandi caught your eye, huh? Ain't many ways into that camp. Oh, hot. Now that's a dwarf with a chip on his shoulder. Heard he burnt the last one, even after he flies.
An interesting day so far, and... well, I'll be chomped by a Zarep queen. You're that godlike from the docks. I can't believe my luck. Nothing all year, and then boom, interesting strangers just falling out of the sky. As a matter of fact, I have. Indeed, a young dwarf and his crew stopped by. Seemed agitated, like they were afraid of someone. They were asking all sorts of people. Seems like I was the only one willing to really speak to them. They were asking where they could find luminous Ardra, of all things. Can't imagine what they'd needed it for. I said they were most likely out of luck, but I might know somewhere they might find some if they looked hard enough. Not long ago, a group of animancers looked to carry out some experiments into teleportation. They carried their instruments and a healthy supply of luminous Ardra to the island of Castel's Folly. It's possible there's some still there. That island has all sorts of stories about it. Most of them are about people who sprained an ankle and blamed it on spirits. People have died there, that much is for sure. Some think that makes it a nexus for soul energy. I know better than to test it. Question, why are you looking for those sailors? Did the Valian captain send you? The folks you're looking for are probably getting themselves killed searching for Ardra that probably isn't there. I can tell you wouldn't listen to me if I warned you not to go to Castel's Folly, so I wish you luck.
envoy. On the contrary, Paradis believes it can help you.
Careful, he could be a messenger. Or this could get interesting.
We have learned you are not a figure to be trifled with. Your mercy for our compatriots has not gone unnoticed. Take this. We deem you worthy. This time, we trust you will remember our gratitude.
Unseen, unheard.
Is that all you got? You got? Next one's mine.
Worse than rot!
Come and get me!
Seek!
I got it.
Worse than rot!
You're not looking good. Nice shot. Hey! Over here!
Worse than rot!
Good fighting. Castel's Folly. You want to do some stretches before you go there. Believe me.
Seeing any sign of some magical experiment.
Captain knew this wasn't a sure thing. At least he's trying.
I'm sure that'll mean a lot when they come for our heads.
Hold it! Taking the shot! Let's see what you got! On your right! Another one!
Be safe!
They won't get past me!
Worse than rot! We'll see! Worse than rot!
Is someone there? That's all of them. Coward! Huh. Never mind then.
Right behind you.
Got it! God, who's there? Ah!
Be
Found.
safe!
Whoa! Oh! Come and get me!
Worse than rot!
I think it's clear something happened here. I have the shot. Hey! Over here!
I knew it.
Another glorious battle.
Quiet, Nimdude.
Who's there? Stop!
Show me what
I'll
you
show
got.
you.
Come and get me!
Be your sake!
Just wait.
Be your sake! Be your sake!
Hold on. I can't. On foot. Look out.
Be your sake! Be your sake!
Let's shove. On your left.
Got it! Oh, take a breather, folks. Getting out of this alive.
Captain, we're not alone here.
Please, please don't hurt us. We're just trying to get this Audra for Captain Bardado before she comes and kills us. So were we. I don't think that's possible anymore. We acquired some luminous Audra from the Valian Trading Company, meaning to sell it to Sapiento de Falva in Paradis. My ship sank in a massive storm on the way here, and the Audra was lost. We got to shore, but that's the least of our worries. That's a matter of perspective, isn't it? Our plan was to tell the client we couldn't get the Adra and hide out in Paradis until we knew we were out of trouble. The Valians weren't far behind us. Bardado gave us one last chance. If we could find enough Adra to replace what we lost. Are you serious? You do that for us? If that means what I think it means, I'm all for it. Better odds than we have now. We're supposed to bring the Adra to Bardado at the Usher's Hand just north of here. She's probably already there waiting for us. If you somehow make it out alive with the Adra, get it to Sapiento de Falva in Paradis. Maybe he'll do some good with it.
My friend! Thank you. Thank you! Now my work can continue. Take this. I was saving it for a rainy day, but who knows when that will be. And to you as well, my wonderfully unique friend. May you find a kinship with this land.
more about that Sparrowhawk graffiti. Maybe we could get some painters together to do some murals around the district.
You break it, you buy it.
That sounds lovely.
Wonder who he crossed. Doesn't take.
You need those papers for those Adiran refugees, right?
Hush now. Save your strength.
You say that like talking. Navi, do you know how badly spider bites hurt?
You're mine now! Let's see what you got!
Be your sake!
Try it. I've got a shot. Stay down!
Worse than rock! Be your sake!
Nothing like a win with a good team. Something doesn't feel right here. Never has.
Right behind you.
Not sure who lived here before. Looks like something you'd see in Emerald Stair. Ice front. Bandits ahead.
Taking the shot. Hey! Over here!
Be your sake!
Try a better weapon. That armor won't hold up. Give me a second. Watch the left.
Be your sake!
You're right.
Worse than rough! Be your sake!
Little help.
Seek! Worse than rough!
You're a good friend. Right flank.
Worse than rough!
Let's see what you got. One from the right.
Hook up. Watch the left.
Worse than rough!
You're not looking good. Onward. To your left.
Be your sake! Worse than rough! Be your sake! Feel safe! Worse and rough! Seek! Feel seek! Feel sick! Feel sick! Worse than rough! Feel sick! Feel sick!
Not yet. I got it. Hey! Over here!
Feel sick!
Been seeing a lot more bandits since the Dream Scourge has driven people out of the interior.
I was just getting warmed up.
Feel sick!
Give me
Take your best
with
shot.
us!
Take him down.
Hold it, you!
Next one's mine.
A pleasure, Envoy. I'm Aldrich, the Bounty Master of Paradise. If it suits your fancy, check the board for work. The dangerous kind. Some more than others. Speak to me when you've got something to turn in. Hey, someone had to take the job. Ensuring that these threats to the good people of Paradise... Apologies, friend. Show it here. It's a shame it had to be like this. Desperate... Be safe out there, you hear?
Good. You made it back.
The downside of Adir's new arrivals. Paradise doesn't have room for everyone. Even here, you can't beat the view.
Nice and quiet here. Take a moment to breathe.
Hello? Please, we don't want any trouble.
Who is that, Laughlin? I hear unfamiliar footsteps, love.
Visitors, dearest. No one we know. Sorry for that. My husband's recently lost his sight. Can I help you with something? Oh, Ramay! Yes, of course we know.
Oh, Ramay! Ah, good soul on that woman. We went through some hard times together.
That we did, dearest. Did Ramay tell you we have enemies back in Adir?
It's true. Only a matter of time before their friends spot us in the city.
So, it's time to move on. Only it's not so easy as just walking out the door. First off, we need herbs.
Ondra's kit.
Only the apothecary, dangerous place. Oh. Ah, thank you kindly. If it's not too much to ask, we bought them through an Almaur broker in the city.
Oh, it's a miracle, love.
That it is. Thank you again. There is one.
Oh, yes. That.
The smugglers who are taking us out of here, they're beached north of the sea stacks, away from where the Adirans are looking. A lot of the locals have resorted to smuggling because of our control over shipping. And we can't use Adiran ships if we're trying to hide ourselves from our The problem is that these smugglers found out.
Don't like us.
And they've doubled their price. We had barely enough for the journey before. Yes, I'm afraid we can't pay what they're asking. Blood wine!
Oh, I mean...
Yes. We're not proud of our past. There's no easy way to say this.
We killed...
It was a land dispute. Things got out of hand. There was a fight.
Huh, more than one.
But in the last one, they came at us with knives.
And we
ran away, across the ocean.
If everyone in the Living Lands had to answer for the mistakes of their past, this island would be as empty as the Godless left it.
Not everyone sees it that way. And now we spend our days praying to scan that Captain Alfear of the Steel Garrote doesn't find us. Thank you?
Maybe you could look the other way on this one. What are two fugitives to an empire anyway?
Have come quietly. They will not take.
If you have to ask, you can't afford it.
Hey, you have to check in with me to enter this part of the...
Oh, bless my soul. The Adiran envoy.
Ah, the Emperor's envoy. I'm glad to see His Majesty is sending more adherents to settle this untamed land. I am Alfir, a captain in the Steel Garrote under Inquisitor Ludwin. How else should one take one's rank, envoy? This sergeant of the Paradise Militia refuses to discipline his people about lingering near our headquarters. A less charitable woman might suppose that their loitering is intended to aggravate us.
Be reasonable. My militia need to pass this way to go to and from the East Gate. What are they supposed to do? Walk all the way down to the market entrance just to make you feel better? No one was doing anything to Captain Alfear's soldiers. Look, none of us are professional soldiers. We're militia. We all have other jobs to get back to. Of course, we'll stop to have a drink and a laugh with our friends on our way to and from the gate. If the Steel Garrote want to look down their noses at us for our lack of discipline, that's fine. Just stop complaining that we don't take everything as seriously as you joyless lot!
See? This is what I'm talking about. Antagonism, plain and simple. Thank you, envoy. Reason prevails.
Leave it to an adherent to complicate the simplest job for the dumbest reasons. Fine. But your ambassador will hear about this.
Yes?
Envoy.
Ah. The execution of justice can always help the Empire. Paradisans, I assume. Where are they? Understood. I shall dispatch agents of the Steel Garrote at once. Thank you for your service to the Empire, envoy. We will fashion a visible lesson to everyone in this city that justice does not discriminate. I'm not sure what to say to that, envoy.
You've sent them to their deaths. You and your empire gain nothing from this.
Did you enjoy that, Envoy? I hope you got something out of it.
Good. You made it back.
to know for sure.
Your boy's lack of trust is going to get them killed.
Aha! Come and get me!
Be your sake!
Just like the good old days.
Welcome back, Envoy. Show it here. Guess you were just the one storm she couldn't survive. Be safe out there, you hear?
Oh, no, you don't. Come on!
Don't let the walls fool you. This city's as dangerous as the wilds.
Glad that's
I don't think the new owners like company.
unseen, unheard. Come and get me. Here we go!
Coming from your right.
Work!
Everyone okay?
I, probably don't need to tell you. Need to be ready to die.
Watch yourself. Here it comes. Stand back. Coming in hot. Ammo you got! Let's go.
Ready, aim.
You're on your right. Nice work. Here it comes.
Welcome back, Hon. Show it here. I don't envy you having gone into that horrid... Be safe out there.
Speaking of projects, how has your recent stage play been going?
It's been a little while since I'm
That is understandable. As long as the audience is
You're the one who took down Thala. You know how to introduce yourself. The gratitude was implied. You're the talk of the town, envoy. Everyone wants to meet you. Good nose. Hope you don't stick it in politics. They don't like envoys around here. They've been free for centuries. Surely you understand why they'd be nervous.
Juliana knows enough dirt to run half of Paradise out of town.
He makes me out to be such a gossip. What do you want to know? As well as you'd expect. It hasn't hurt my business, but I wouldn't give them ideas either. Your ambassador thinks he's going to make the place respectable. Everyone loves an optimist. Now, if you've come to avail yourself, I'm sorry. We're closed. I'm out of some supplies that should have been here days ago. I'd hunt them down myself, but I don't have a firm enough hand. I need someone with more authority. Someone, well, someone like you. Come now, a lady has to have some secrets. had a feeling we'd get along. The local strongmen, the Sparrowhawks, got a hold of the shipment. They must have thought it looked valuable. Unfortunately, they were right. You did. Unfortunately for both of us, his lieutenant, Jago, moved in. Aren't you amenable? I knew you'd be the right one for the job. Go to the docks. Their lieutenant runs one of the warehouses there. He'll probably keep it close. And my life would be easier if my pool cleaned itself. Hurry back.
Look alive, boys. Well, if you're looking for Tala, he's dead. And if you're not...
Jago, don't you ever get tired of offending people?
Not even if you stood on your head. Time was, people in Paradise used to have principles. Principles like, get what's mine and keep yourself to yourself. Then you came and memories got short about that sort of thing. But the Sparrowhawks, we remember. It's not much of a heat, but it's more than you can say for yourself. The Emperor's favorite envoy, killed as soon as she shows up. Not your finest hour. Is that so? What are you playing at?
Careful, don't give away all your tricks.
Keep your voice down. How many times do I have to tell you to fuck off? Darla would have killed you for that. Good thing I'm smarter than him. The day I got it, I saw Ludwig's men sniffing round the docks. Now, they didn't cross my path, but I don't believe in coincidences. That shipment is cursed, and dealing with you numbskulls is one thing. But the Garrote? That's another. Yeah, you could. Or you could turn me in. I'm not sure I like my odds.
If the Steel Garrote are onto you, you're lucky we found you first.
Ah, shit. Yeah, I had a feeling it'd come to this one of these days. Better a crooked adherent than Ludwig wearing my skin. Take it. Go straight to the bathhouse. And don't let anyone follow you. If this makes it back to me... Give the mistress my regards.
can't believe how hard could it be to find a watcher? I was afraid you'd say that. I need to speak to one, fast. I'm clearly under some kind of curse. A band of Zorips invaded... Why did they do anything? They've probably eaten all my food and First, my ship gets attacked by pirates. Then, none of my plants will take. I should never have come here.
Come here for a better life and...
Thank the gods. I wasn't sure how many... Then take my house key. It's northwest of here. Gods know I can't go back. And there's nothing to steal either. The Zorips saw to that. Come back when you've dealt with them. And make sure you get there. I'm sorry, but... Still, I know it's a dirty job. Dato won't be coming around this week.
Any sign of my shipment?
He bores me to death, that's all. He knows Ambassador Heelguard, so we can't throw him out.
You did? And I thought I could talk my way out of anything.
Makes you appreciate...
Please, tell me more about Audra Charters.
Believe me, the pleasure is all mine. Come back anytime for a hot bath or a cup of...
I'll be fine, but I'll remember that.
Nice banner, ain't it? I found it on the beach, covered in bird shit. Must have washed ashore from parts unknown.
Ever wish you could move back into Paradise?
Of course. Nothing out here but
You take that back.
Little
Good
shits!
people here.
Yeah.
Stay back! They might circle around. I don't want you to get hurt. It's the damn gulls! I can't go outside without them attacking me. Helios cursed me. The birds never let me rest. When they're not pecking me, they're stealing from me. No matter where I go. I've dealt with seabirds my whole life. This is no coincidence. Last year, my crew and I ran aground off of Wakara Reef. We thought we dashed on rocks. They were the ruins of a shrine. Ever since that night, her minions have been picking us off, one by one. I'm the last one left.
Sailors and our superstitions. I'm not saying that's true, but I'm not saying I'd risk it either.
What else could this be but a curse? We may have been carrying some ill-gotten... They've got my crew's swollen nets. The one treasure I have in this world, but no. I've climbed rigging for years. It's not like I can't fetch them myself, but... What if the birds knock me up? You're that envoy, aren't you? The one who was, killed in the street. Yeah. I start looking in high places. I don't know why they line their nests with them, but...
Would it even make a difference if I said don't do it?
Hope you're limber, and light on your feet. Oh, and don't... Don't mind getting pecked.
Cheap wares for cheap folks.
Careful. Some people have fallen down these stairs. Not me.
No one tops my prices, guaranteed.
Has to be around here somewhere.
Any luck with the cert? Well, not the gods. Thank you.
Let me see them. Don't worry, I will. In fact, you can have mine. It's in... don't mention it. Just one more thing. All this time, I've been... Do you really think the gods curse him? They do, don't they? How'd I ever end up here? The Living Lands was supposed to be about fresh starts and new adventures, but just look at this dump. Thanks for the swollen nets. And for taking a weight off my shoulders.
Finally, another customer. Come in.
Oh, it's you.